What's up, everyone? Aaron here with Clean Cuts Lawn Care. I've been at the shop since 8 o'clock this morning. It's 5 o'clock now. I'm getting ready to head home, but I want to show you pretty much what I did here today. And right here, I got the box put on the trailer. I went pretty high. It's a whole sheet of plywood, just, obviously wide ways. I did that all the way around. See this side here. Yeah, I did that all the way around, same height. Kind of give you the rear view kind of shows. Pretty much what had happened was some of the big cleanups we did, all we had was the trailer, nothing on it, and we were stacking leaves as high as we could in the middle and tarping them, but we weren't getting enough off the property in one shot. And I said, to increase what we're making on a big job like that, I got to get all this material off the job site at one time. At least for the leaf cleanups. I said I can't be coming back for a second or a third, trip of debris. So I think I got the height right. Being that it's, one piece of plywood. And here's how we did it. We measured and cut the front piece here. Got it perfectly fit into there. Then we cut 2x4s in half. And each 2x4, that's what it is. It's a piece cut in half. So we put this one up, made the holes for it at the bottom, both sides, this side, the other side, and then we screwed the front piece into here. Then we did this 2x4, that 2x4. We drilled the holes at the bottom, but we couldn't put the bolts in yet. Took this piece of plywood, ran it across, drilled the hole through the plywood. It was already drilled through the trailer and the 2x4, but we had to put the hole in the plywood. Then we attached it. Once we attached it with the anchors, came up here and screwed them all into the 2x4. And we just repeated that process on the other side, same exact way. So every 2x4 is anchored to the trailer, and then every piece of plywood is screwed in to the 2x4. And we did that all the way around, except for the front. Like I said, it doesn't have a 2x4. I didn't want to lose another 2 inches right here. It's 2 more inches gone, where debris can be. So these are screwed in right to the side of that 2x4 on both sides. So that's done. It's ready for this weekend. We have a few big cleanups I got scheduled for the weekend. And like I said, I got to get all that debris off at one time. And this is going to allow me to do that. Also, we had already bought our snow blower. I went today, picked it up. Before I started assembling it, I looked at a video, and the guy was assembling it, but he wasn't saying what he was doing. And I read a comment where someone said, okay, but you're not telling us exactly what's going on because the instructions for this specific machine are terrible. So, well, I put a lot of stuff together. I followed the instructions, and yeah, they're normally bad, but you're able to get by. I looked at these instructions, and unless you're handy or you've done it before, the instructions are not going to help you. It was pretty bad. So here's our snow blower. Briggs & Stratton, 24-inch. It's the 1024L is the model. Let's look at it from the front, maybe get it better. It's the Briggs & Stratton 1024L. And yeah, I'm putting it together. It was not fun. One of the tires was completely flat. The axle that goes through the two tires through the machine, it has like two round spots that go into the machine and hold it steady. They weren't in, so the machine was like had fallen down. I actually thought it broke, like the metal part in the middle. It was a mess. Probably took 2 hours to put together. Where you have to put the cables on, right there. The instructions do not tell you which hole you're using, and there's 3 on each side. And the only way to know is to put them in one of them, completely attach to the handle, and then use the lever and find out if you're wrong or not. So I had one side right from the get-go. But the other side wrong. So whatever, got it fixed. But I'm heading home, done for the day. It's freezing outside. I gotta work tomorrow, and then I got a ton of cleanups to do this weekend, and next week I gotta take time off of work to get through these cleanups before it gets too cold out and the snow comes. I'm pretty excited for the snow to come. It'll be my first season doing snow removal, but I don't want to haul the snow blower on here. So I do have a like a cargo, I don't know what you would call it. It attaches to your hitch and comes out. The problem with the one I have is because the car is so low, so is that. So I got to try to find a riser for it, and that's how I want to haul the snowblower. I don't want to haul it on the trailer. So we're gonna get more footage of our work, some of the cleanups, and we'll get into the snow removal season. So I'm hoping that goes good. Looking forward to time away from my job this winter. But chances are good that after this winter, I'm only going to be returning to work for maybe 2 days a week, and the rest of the time will be spent running the business. So wrapping up the year kind of has a little bit more to it for me. On one hand, I'm excited to only be working 2 days a week at my job and running my business the rest of the time. On the other hand, you know, it's a little nerve-wracking, but I can't let nervousness or the whole what if mentality stop me from it, you know. So I hope I did good explaining how we did on the box, in case anyone else is trying to build one. That seems to be the most simple way to do it. The middle 2x4s, they wouldn't sit flush because on my bottom angle iron, on the top of it is a round tube. It's metal, which is where all my wiring runs through for my lights. So I did have to wedge out that area. That was the only hard part about it. It wasn't even hard, but besides that, it was pretty simple to do. So, all right, everyone, keep them edges clean, boys.